Socrates back again with the Walking Dead reaction video, Season 7, Episode 4, I believe. Let's find out what the fuck happens. Let's begin. Woohoo! The episode starts, Rick and Michonne in bed, not facing each other, probably after a long night of butthole sex. Couldn't stand to face each other the next morning out of shame. I don't know. I'm just bullshitting. It's right before anything's even fucking happened. Let's see what happens. That look that Michonne gave Rick when she turned over mean mug in the back of that motherfucker's head, like, what? I don't know what thoughts are going on in her head, but man, she don't look like she's happy about something. Oh shit, Michonne sneaking around with a fucking sniper rifle. I hope that she's going to see if she can see Daryl's people or whatever. Yeah, man, if you got superior sniper action, seems like you'd be able to take out their crew real fucking easy. And in this kind of world, you know, shit like that could really fucking matter. But she's going behind Rick's back. What do you expect, Rick? You've sort of been, you know, had your balls cut off at this point. I mean, what the fuck do you expect? People want to save their people. And you don't want to fucking make no moves, it seems like, dog. So, I don't blame her. That's why I like Michonne. I just about forgot about Rick's other kid, man. I mean, Carl's like 40 now. That kid you'd think he'd be about fucking 12 and shit. You don't get a good sense of any kind of time, you know. I don't fucking get it. But hell, I sometimes forget he even has that kid. It's a convenient plot, you know, tool is all that kid seems to be. Goddamn, Negan is easy to hate. I don't know what to make of this motherfucker, man. You just want to fucking pop him every chance you get. He's that kind of guy. No wonder Daryl fucking stuck his ass. That's what makes Daryl a real motherfucker. And look at what Daryl's going through, man. Look at what the fuck he has to take. It's sad, man. Because Daryl understands. I'd rather be fucking Daryl's friend than... Not fucking his friend. I'd rather be Daryl's fucking friend than Rick's fucking friend. Rick... I don't trust his judgment, man. He wanes too much. Daryl's a lot more steadfast, man. Got a lot higher constitution, I think. And plus, Daryl is more smarter when it comes to his tools that he uses. He's not running around with this super hard to find ammo for this gun that never seems to run out. Instead, he's using a crossbow and a knife. And that's how you gotta be in this world, for the most part, you know, except when it comes to regular combat. Yeah, then you pick up your AK. But I like Daryl maybe even more than I like Rick, so I hope Daryl doesn't die. I don't know what that girl's name is that stepped up. You heard the man, move out. But she's holding that shotgun in such a ridiculous manner, like, it's just so dumb. It looked like she's never even held a weapon before. And I don't know if she thinks she looks cool or not, but to somebody who knows how to handle a weapon, that looked fucking ridiculous. Fuck this burnt face motherfucker. God damn, I hate this guy. Jeez. He doesn't, you know, you almost think he has a bit of a conscience, and then he goes above and beyond what he's even told to do. And that makes me feel like he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He doesn't have any morals, man. And those motherfuckers take too much, man. They can't even keep their... That's the thing, is that as soon as you let somebody bully you, they will bully you forever. It's almost better to die. Go down in a hail of bullets. Holy shit! Michonne can't shoot for shit! It don't get any easier than with that big-ass scope, man. And it looks like a relatively low caliber, so it's going to have a lower recoil. And she barely looks like she knows what to do. So, what the fuck? Oh, great. So now, to make it even harder for Michonne to learn how to shoot, she killed something innocent You know, it's like, yeah, you could accidentally hurt somebody who's innocent or somebody you aren't intending to, somebody you care about even, if you're a shit shot and if you're untrained. She should know that. Isn't she ex-military? You'd think she'd have at least a base level of competence. But I guess not. Maybe she got rusty over the years. Forgot how the fucking weapon feels or something. Who knows? She's been using a sword for who knows how long. We have no understanding of time in this world, but she could have been studying for 10 years or 2 months. Who fucking can tell? Anyway, damn, they're really trying to rub in that Rick has lost his balls, aren't they? Yeah, he's beat down. He's no longer willing to act. He's willing to let himself and his people get bowled over. Decisions are hard, man. You know, they have the potential to kill one of your friends, but they could kill all your friends as soon as they disarm you. So that can't possibly be better. Rick should be careful when he's lying to him. If her ass comes walking in through that door, Negan might fucking kill his ass. And old Father Gabriel is creepy as fuck. He definitely pegged him right. And then Rick takes him to them graves, and it's like, he really rubs in Daryl's face how he basically got Glenn killed. You know, it's hard to blame Daryl, and Daryl really didn't know, even though it had been said, you know. He really didn't know, so it's not like he did it on purpose to get Glenn killed or anything like that. But it's really unfortunate Glenn had to go like that. Could have at least got him off like a soldier's death. And also old, I can't remember his name now, old gingerhead dude. I liked his character. He was pretty badass. He should at least got a soldier's death. Die in a fucking hail of gunfire. Blah, 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 blah. That'd have been a dope-ass death. Instead, he's on his knees and gets his head bashed in like a little bitch. But Negan's smart for taking out a couple of the, you know, capable dudes. At least Carl can stand on his convictions. Even though could get a whole bunch of people killed. Should have known. First thing he's going to do is try to sweep in and disarm you and look for any excuse to do it. You know, act all outrageous till somebody reacts and then be like, that's the reason that I have to disarm you. And as soon as you let yourself get disarmed, you're slaves. You're fucked. Which is why here in America, we have the right to have arms. So that, unlike other countries that just get marched over, our average citizens can defend themselves and their own lives. Boy, it almost seems like Rick is playing for the other team now, eh? God, I don't know what to fucking make of this shit, man. Come on. How long do we gotta fucking put up with this bullshit? And this Reverend dude, you know, he's had faith in a lot of things that didn't fucking work out. I'm surprised he can believe through all this shit, but I give him props for, you know, being steadfast, I guess. Negan has definitely hit the nail on the head with that last comment. He just slid his dick down Rick's throat, and Rick thanked him for it. Yeah, and lost his balls. What a fucker. He'd working for the man. Yeah, he had a lot of experience doing that before all this happened. Now he resorted back to that. God, I'm so disappointed in Rick, man. Like, for real. I mean, the dead are always a weapon, but if you let all your guns go, I mean, now you're just slaves. I'd rather just try to strike out on my own at that point. I mean, every walker should have weapons on him. They were alive people at one time, right? And the live people were probably armed, because this was all during, more than likely. All the walkers that before are probably all dead or rotted by now. I don't fucking know. Even them you'd think would have weapons on them. Most people do anyway. So Spencer tells Rick, oh, I suppose Abraham and Glenn were lucky too? I mean, yeah, he's distorting, obviously, Rick's argument, but Rick can't deal with the fucking truth at this point, and he's willing to hurt his own people. Yeah, Spencer is weak as fuck. He's a little bitch, basically. But he's getting better, and it takes time. And at least he's rebelling a little bit, you know? I mean, Rick is just gung ho. I mean, he's not willing to fight them, but he'll fight his own people. After he fucking steals, basically, becomes part of this mob that's just stealing everyone's shit. So fucked up. Rick, you're a piece of shit right now, dude. Rick has turned into a complete piece of shit in season 7. I don't get it, man. This Walking Dead has just about completely fell off. Completely fucking fell off. How long are they going to torture us with this being under this bullshit and not fighting back, not even getting a plan, just episode after episode of just rubbing it in their faces? So far, 4 episodes in, that's 4 hours in. 4 hours of dealing with this bullshit. People watch seasons like back to back, Fuck. They're starting to lose me, to be honest. What are we going to say? Oh, but they didn't have anywhere to go when it got to season 6, 7, right? Because they can't, it's the role, it's their role, producing, directing, writing, to captivate us, to get us interested. If you want to keep us interested, you can't, think about when you have like a fucking sad movie and there's only like a 5-minute montage of that sad part and it still makes it seem like, oh, I can't watch this movie over and over. But we're watching this shit over and over, episode after episode, of it just like nothing but drilled into the ground. And the zombies make a rare appearance. Okay, you killed 2 zombies in this episode, and Rosita killed a few zombies, and that makes it a zombie movie. Although it's more like watching a soap opera. And every once in a while, there's a zombie. It's like we're supposed to be eating ice cream that is the zombies. And instead we're like watching a soap opera and the zombies are the cherry on top. That's all the role that they have in here is just, just to make a point every once in a while or, it's really unbelievable. Make the zombies more a part of this fucking shit for starters. Or don't call it Walking Dead then. Because this is more like, Days of Our Lives with some dead people every once in a while thrown in. What the fuck? So frustrating. Rick says, you have to accept this or this won't work. You think that's working, dog? You think that's working for people? What the fuck? That's a good time to you? Selling out like that? Some people would rather be dead, Rick. You're worried about getting somebody killed? Many of the people would rather be dead than be in the position you just put them all in. Watching your guns getting driven away in the back of that motherfucking truck. Notice that the people that always want to take your guns always want to oppress you too. And notice that if you trust those people to protect you, the oppression and bullying will just never cease. Endless supply. So then Michonne is, lying to Rick, but in this case, I'd say that's a good thing. She's up there practicing shooting the very next day, it looked like. Hell, in this show it could be years as far as we know. But you know what? I give her props, because you still have to continue to fight and, be led by your own conscience. Don't let him choose for you. Fuck Rick right now, man. Michonne's got the right idea. I don't know what the fuck's happening with Daryl. They better make some shit fucking move, though. Or else soon they will lose me, too. Anyway, until next time, I've been Socrates. Peace!